Hey guys, it's Boone. Yeah, I'm doing another update video with the webcam. I'm sorry for that. For this. I'm gonna go ahead and I know I said I wasn't originally going to need to do an update video before August 1st. But I'm gonna show you guys what the big problem is. This is the camera I normally use. This is a Toshiba Camilio X400 from my looking at the troubleshooting guide. Apparently that hasn't been updated since 2011. I remember getting this camera, last year? At least I thought that was when I got it. So, here's the problem. Now, typically when you open the thing, it should turn on. And makes a sound, but as you can see, there is nothing on the screen. I try to hit the power button, absolutely nothing happens. Hit this button, nothing happens. This button, nothing happens. You get the idea. Hitting a lot of buttons, nothing is happening when I touch those buttons. So, again, the troubleshooting guide, it says when the camera doesn't power on, what I should do is I should remove the battery, right? Then reinsert the battery. And this also applies when the camera is freezing, which you could argue that this is also that what's happening is actually that the camera is freezing. So now when I try to turn it on, surely it'll work. What do you think? So, yeah. And this happens the vast majority of the time when I try to turn on this camera. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear it, but every time I attempt to turn it on, from this speaker up here, there's like a dinging sound indicating that the camera has powered on. I'll let you. There's that sound. Still nothing on the screen. So this camera's a piece of crap, basically. Apparently it already had issues with focus. I didn't realize it until one time I tried to zoom in. And there comes a few problems. One problem that comes up is that this is the only camcorder I have. This is the only camera I have, really, other than my webcam, which obviously I don't want to use that for making videos. Generally, you can see what the problems are. The frame rate is choppy, lots of blurring going on, very limited capabilities. This is just the webcam that's attached to my computer. I don't know if I'd get better results by getting a better webcam. So yeah, like, it had been giving me issues, and this camera, by the way, had already been doing that sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay, I just do the thing and it fixes the problem. But now I do the thing for hours at a time, and it doesn't fix the problem. Which is part of the reason why I've had such issues getting videos out. So, basically my solution has to be fuck this camera. Now, as for what I am able to do after that, that's where I start running into some actual issues. Because, for my music reviews, I generally appear on camera a lot during the music reviews so that I don't have to use as many clips from the music video. It makes sense, right? I don't want to get, like, copyright stricken for using too much of the original work. Now, the thing is, I can't really do that. I could do that with the webcam. I could technically do it. But as you can see, it wouldn't look very good. I'm using my Blue Yeti, so it sounds fine. But it doesn't look very good. Like, it looked alright in the corner with some of my gameplay stuff. But another thing that I run into is it's a little bit harder, and not to mention it lags my computer more while playing games in order to do that as the face cam. I started using this for the face cam too. And I'll get into more on that in a moment. But basically, this camera is useless. And the problem I run into is that I need a new camera. I need a new camera, which I can't afford. I could probably get like a $20 camera, maybe, I guess, to just fill in, if it had good enough quality. I'll do some research, see what I can realistically get away with. But I'm concerned that it's not going to be very much that I can realistically do in this situation. So, with the camera out of the way, that brings me to Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which snuck up on me, came out, what, Thursday? When I, again, couldn't afford it, because this was the second week and I had some emergencies come up that it required money. I'll be able to afford to get it tomorrow. Here's the thing, though. I'm probably not going to do a Let's Play of it, and it's not because of this issue right here. It's not because of that. No. The reason I'm not going to Let's Play it is I have seen some gameplay. I tried to go into Five Nights at Freddy's 3 blind. I pretty much just watched, like, night 1, I guess, just so I had an idea of the basic mechanics. And I tried to do the same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's 4. But one thing I noticed about the basic mechanics is that you have to listen very closely. See, you notice how when I play Minecraft, I might pause to try to see if I can hear a creeper, right? I'll do that a lot, because I find that being able to listen for those footsteps is very useful in making sure you don't get snuck up on. And when I think I hear something, I pause for like a couple seconds. Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I am required to listen that closely constantly. So it would not be something that I can realistically Let's Play, because I'd just be playing the game with none of my dialogue over it. And going back to this a little bit, I could do that if there was a webcam where you could see my face, and you could... I suppose I could just use the webcam, but again, looks choppy, doesn't look very good. I could do a face cam where you can see how I'm reacting to what's going on without having to hear my reaction. But especially in the case with me being audio only, temporarily until I can get a new camera, it's gonna be a no-go on Five Nights 4. Pretty much, on Let's Playing it. I'm not saying that I'll never play it. I'm probably going to end up playing it, because at first I was like, the gameplay's not that good, but then I got a little bit more impressed. And to be honest, if I'm not going to Let's Play it, I may as well wait for the DLC that's supposed to be coming out on Halloween. And I do have some theories regarding the story. I was hoping to do videos on those, and I could do those without ever showing my face. So, you know, that's entirely possible for me to still do that. So Five Nights at Freddy's 4 Let's Play, not going to happen. My next music review, the one I said on Twitter that I already got it filmed. And I did. Except for one portion at the end that isn't really mandatory for me to have. Problem is, I'm not that satisfied with the episode, especially considering all the situations. I think basically what I'm going to have to do right now is I'm going to have to temporarily cut the music review short until I get a new camera. I'm going to have to temporarily, cut off some of the projects that I was hoping to start in August. I'm still going to be doing MHC Live because that only requires audio. But yeah, a lot of the on-face stuff, other than these update videos, I'm just having to kind of cancel on for the moment because of this situation. It's taking so much effort to be able to film those when the camera does work. If I can get the camera to work, it takes so much effort to film this kind of stuff that it interferes with anything I try to do so severely that it's ridiculous. So that's the basic essence of this video. MHC Live, it's not coming out on Wednesday because we had to reschedule the filming date for Wednesday. I'll try to get it out before the next MHC, but it may be better for me to wait until like August 5th to have that out. I'm not going to be doing the August 1st update because again I'm having to roll back a lot of the stuff I was going to do in the August 1st update. But I will go ahead and do an update on the 2nd just to update you guys on the camera situation and update you guys on the Retrocraft situation. Retrocraft's still down. There's a lot of issues going on with that. Hopefully it'll be like a week or two. And it'll be back up. And generally that's the essence of the update. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be Let's Playing Five Nights at Freddy's. That's not just a camera thing. That's also a thing where the gameplay is not conducive to Let's Plays. Even though you would think, Five Nights at Freddy's is like one of the big Let's Player games, but it's not conducive to Let's Plays. At least I don't think so. I am hopefully in the future going to be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 4, but I don't think I'm going to Let's Play it. If I'm able to start streaming, I might stream it. So, because I can have an easier time concentrating with that. I'm getting close to that 15-minute mark. I still have that stupid copyright strike. It's going away soon, though. And finally, temporary cancellation on music reviews. I'm sorry, but, I technically could do them without showing my face, but I don't think it would work as well, simply put. So that's going to be it for this update, you guys, and I know this was not a happy update, and I'm sorry about that. Boon and Seth tonight. More gameplay during the rest of this week and going forward. It's going to be primarily gameplay stuff. I may try to do some voice-only stuff and do some images edited into that. But I don't think you're going to see my face very much over the next at least a month. So that's going to be it for this time, you guys. Until next time, this is your friendly neighborhood Boonslayer signing out. Bye.